What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23 and 1. Today was a good day. It's over 70 degrees and sunny over here in Virginia Beach on the East Coast. I went and hit some baseballs in the batting cage. That's right, go check out my video that I live streamed today. It's called How to Hit a Baseball Like a G, like an OG. That's right, it's a good video. Go let your kids watch it, man. I give them some good pointers in batting and whatnot. But yeah, you know, summertime's coming, man. And, to all them people that hate watching me with my shirt off, I apologize. I salute to y'all, but I apologize because, 60-70% of the time in summertime, this lid will be popped. Yeah, you better believe I walk these streets in Virginia Beach with my shirt off a lot, man. Maybe not into, some areas, but just to be respectful. But most of the time, man, I'm at the beach. I'm out surfing. We're going to be doing some jet skiing, all kinds of stuff, man. I can't wait for y'all to come along with me. I'm going to be getting this GoPro jank soon. And, yeah, it's going to be fun. But anyways, let's hit the penitentiary walls today, all right? We're going to be talking about leaving prison and some of the dangers, some of the not to do things when you're leaving on your last day in prison, okay? Alright, some prisons ain't like this. It's usually with the higher level prisons, okay? I left from low level prisons before as well, and that, I could tell anyone, anytime when I was leaving, and there would be no problem. I could be rejoicing and partying and making swoles for a whole week, and no one would really care. They'd be like, oh man, I can't wait till it's my turn, because they're all about to go home. But these higher level prisons, okay, well, not all of them are about to go home, you know what I mean? But the majority of them. Now, these higher level prisons are a little different, okay? Low level prisons, they don't have no one doing life in them, okay? These higher level prisons, these guys are doing life sentences, and I'm talking about more than normal, okay? A majority of inmates in a cell block will be doing life or freaking close to it, okay? Doing a 30-piece or something crazy like that. And they don't typically, a lot of people don't typically like to hear about a guy that's all rejoicing downstairs in the pod and just making a big scene about he's about to go home. A lot of people don't like that, man. There's haters everywhere you go, man. There is haters everywhere, even in the penitentiary, and they get jealous and they could do anything to you to trick your time up, all right? There's good time. If you stay out of trouble in prison, you get good time, and that means it just shaves like a week or two off of your sentence. Nothing major, for real. I was always getting in trouble, so good time was always taken from me. I always did the full thing, okay, most of the time. But, these guys, they'll try to trick you up, okay? They might get you in a fight. They might leave you black and blue, nose shattered to bits before you go home. You know what I mean? And your family has to pick you up looking like a piece of ground beef. Some people will do that, for real. Especially if you're showboating about it, man. Guys ain't trying to hear that stuff for real, especially if they got life. They don't even want to think about the streets. They just want to think about the penitentiary, because that is their life, okay? They ain't seen the streets again. You think they really want to kick it with you and that's all you're talking about? Going home? They ain't never going to see daylight on the outside again, okay? They ain't never going to cut the grass, none of that stuff, okay? Trust me. It'll be safer for you to just be humble and don't say nothing about yourself leaving, okay? Except for to your closest of compadres, you know what I mean? Like, don't even go over there and tell them too much, because you don't know them either. You met them in prison usually, and you really don't know them for real. Just because you did time with them doesn't mean you have to trust them. They'll go run their mouth to the next man too. Okay, word spreads fast in the penitentiary. It's like a big high school. Okay, drama starts very quickly, man. So, watch what you say around people. And, some prisons ain't like that, and a lot of people in high-level prisons as well ain't like that, man. They'll rejoice and be happy to see you leave, because in a sense, it makes them feel like they're leaving. Okay, that their whole life isn't just around prison. One of these days, they'll go home. So they really do feel like that, and they like to see people leave. Now, with that being said, just be humble, man. Be humble. And also, if you go into a new block right before you go home, I knew people that literally would lie about how much time they had left. They would add like 3 years to their sentence, and then one day they'll just pop up and they're like, pack your bags, and they're going home. I had no idea they were going home. You know what I mean? So they hid it from me. And I chill with them on the regular. They would literally lie about their sentence just to make people not get jealous, if that makes sense to y'all. Okay? They would add more time to what they really have, which is pretty crazy, but it's smart in a way. Now, I want to tell you a story about leaving jail. And you know, when you leave prison or jail, there's usually rituals that inmates do to see them off. You know, nothing bad or major, just your homeboys or your friends, they might do something to you. I know when I left jail, I went to the cell, and there was like I did like 7 months in jail straight, and this was on a probation violation. And I went into the cell, and you know, all my homeboys were in there, were eating cake and stuff, and then all of a sudden, man, I'm eating, and all these guys get quiet. Okay, cake. I paused for a second because it said we were eating cake. Let me get this straight really quick. I can't stand jail or prison cakes. They're absolutely disgusting. Just give me a plain honey bun. And for all them people keep asking me to make a prison cake and stuff like that, man, I'm telling you, I really don't want to make one. I can't stand them. They make me sick just thinking about it. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. Anyways, back to the story. So they're all in there eating a little goodbye cake. I wasn't eating. They were just eating it off of my stuff. That's right. When I go home, I splurge, man. I give everybody a little something. I throw ramen noodles in cells, random people's cells, and bless everybody with whatever I got left over, man. I don't take none of that crap home, okay? But they were eating, and all of a sudden, man, it got really quiet. And I started looking around, and they weren't eating no more. They were just staring at me weird, man. You know, these are my close friends that are in the block. It was only a 10-man block. But, you know, it was a big hallway with different blocks. It had from A to Z in the alphabet, and each letter was a block. And they had 10 people in it, not including 10 cells, not including people that were outside on the patio. So it was about 15 people a block. And there was about 5 guys in the cell with me, and everything got quiet. And I started looking at them. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong? And next thing you know, body blows left and right. Bing, bing, bing. My back, my ribs. They were hitting me up, man. They were piecing me up. They were giving me some body blows before I went home. You know, nothing in the face or nothing. Just like a brotherly kind of, you know, what you would do to your little brother or something. But some of them dudes, man, I felt like they were really taking out some anger on me, man. I mean, I don't know which one it was, but someone cracked me in my rib. I thought that thing almost broke. I mean, that junk hurt. And then I started getting a little serious about it. You know what I mean? And they stopped, and I didn't know who did it. It's crazy, man. But anyways, you know, stuff like that's to be expected. And also, right before I left that same day, you know, the Sally Port door to leave the cell block was right next to the bathroom, and the shower. And we had like this plastic shower curtain that you can't see through. It's completely solid green. And I had to walk past it, and as soon as I walked past it, there was 2 other guys in the shower, man. They yoked me up, threw me in the shower, turned on the shower, and more, pop, pop, bah, you know what I mean? People were just lighting me up before I went, man. I was mad as hell, but, you know, that's just how it is, man. You know, we did it to everyone that left jail, okay? I mean, either that or they would get the shower shoes. That's when everyone starts beating them with the shower shoe. Psh, 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 and you got to get him when he fresh gets out the shower, and all he has is some boxers on so that you can hear the popping on his skin and the marks. You know, that's what people did in this particular jail that when you were going home. It was like a goodbye ritual. I know some people, they call dumping water on them, wetting them up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just a ritual. It's nothing bad or mean. It doesn't really hurt the person. It's just a friendly so long. You know what I mean? And you know, people do that just like in baseball, man, or any kind of sports. You know, they dump that Gatorade all over them or something throw them in the air, you know. You never know. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little episode about the last days of prison or jail, some of the do's and don'ts. And don't forget to go check out that batting cage video, man. It's a really cool video, actually. I got some good camera shots in it. And Twitch, okay? Look, I've been playing Far Cry 5. It is not all that. I don't know what y'all are talking about, man. And, you know, Ubisoft or Ubisoft, I don't know how you pronounce it, man. They need to tighten up. For real. Like, the cinematics and the story is amazing so far. But the gameplay is just not, it's not all that great, man. I love first-person shooters, but that's just my review on Far Cry 5. I'd much rather play God of War 3 Remastered that came out years ago. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind if you're going to go purchase that. I'd suggest you rent it first and see if you really like it. But I'm going to be playing Far Cry 5 and, you know, God of War. God of War 4 comes out on April 20th, and I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But go get Twitch. Download it to your phone. Open up an account. It's absolutely free, man. You can get some good kick it time with your favorite host and also watch some amazing 4K gaming. Okay, so go check it out. Get it. Twitch. My Twitch account name is DeathIBring757. Until the next time, I love every last one of y'all, man, and I really do appreciate the support that I get from all of y'all.